What if I told you, you don't need to fight your thoughts, you don't need to silence your mind, and you definitely don't need to figure everything out to stop overthinking? Because the truth is, overthinking doesn't end when thoughts disappear. It ends the moment you stop feeding them. And there's a way to do that in less than a minute, using nothing but your breath. Welcome to Mystic Reflections, a space where we explore awareness, consciousness, and the deeper truth of who you really are. In this video, you're going to learn a breathing technique that doesn't just relax you, it quietly dissolves the momentum of overthinking itself. Not by force, not by control, but by shifting your relationship to what's happening inside. Why overthinking doesn't stop? Most people try to stop overthinking the same way. They try to solve it. They analyze their thoughts. They search for better thoughts. They distract themselves. They try to let go. But if you look closely, all of that is still thinking. It's just more refined, more subtle, more disguised. And that's why it doesn't work. Because overthinking isn't just about what you're thinking. It's about the momentum behind it. It's like a wheel that keeps spinning. And every time you engage with a thought, even to fix it, you give that wheel another push. The real shift. So the real question becomes, how do you stop the momentum without getting pulled into it? This is where breath comes in, but not in the way most people use it. Because most breathing techniques are about control. Slow this down, deepen that. Hold here, release there. And while those can help the body relax, they often keep the mind subtly engaged. Still doing, still managing, still trying. What we're going to explore is different. This is not about controlling the breath. It's about using the breath as an anchor into awareness. The technique. Here's the technique, and it's going to feel almost too simple. Sit comfortably, or stand, or even lie down. It doesn't matter. Now bring your attention to your breath, but don't change it. Don't improve it. Don't deepen it. Don't guide it. Just notice it. The inhale as it enters. The exhale as it leaves. And here's the key. Place your full attention at the point where the breath touches your body. It could be your nostrils, your chest, your abdomen. Pick one place and stay there. Now, just observe. The hidden mechanism. At first, your mind will wander. Thoughts will come in. That's okay. That's expected. But instead of following them, you gently return to the sensation of the breath. Not aggressively, not forcefully, just returning again and again. And something subtle begins to happen. You start to notice that thoughts lose their grip. Not because they disappear, but because your attention is no longer feeding them. Why this stops overthinking? Overthinking needs attention to survive. It feeds on it. Every time you analyze a thought, react to it, or even resist it, you're giving it energy. But when your attention rests fully in the breath, thoughts become background noise, like a conversation in another room. Still there, but no longer pulling you in. And without that attention, the momentum begins to slow, naturally, effortlessly. The mistake most people make. Now here's where most people go wrong. They turn this into another task. Am I doing it right? Why am I still thinking? This isn't working fast enough. And just like that, they're back in the mind. So if you notice that happening, don't fight it. Just notice that too, and gently return to the breath. Because this isn't about perfection. It's about returning. The deeper realization. As you stay with this, something subtle begins to reveal itself. Not all at once, not dramatically, but quietly, you start to notice a kind of opening. A moment where the mind doesn't immediately rush in, where nothing is being added. No commentary, no interpretation, no need to continue the thread, just a simple, unoccupied clarity. And in that clarity, the urge to overthink isn't there. Not because it was solved, but because, for a moment, it was never activated. And that's when a deeper insight begins to surface. Maybe peace isn't something you build over time or arrive at through effort, but something that becomes obvious when the mind briefly stops interfering. Not something new, just something that was always quietly present, waiting underneath the constant movement. Make it practical. You don't need to sit for hours to use this. Try it in real moments. When your mind starts racing, when you feel overwhelmed, when you catch yourself looping, pause. One breath, feel it fully, then another, and another. Even 30 seconds of full attention can interrupt the entire pattern. Final reflection. Overthinking isn't a problem you solve. It's a pattern you stop feeding. And your breath is always here, as a doorway out. Not by escaping your thoughts, but by no longer being pulled into them. If you wish to wander beyond the surface of thought and rest for a while in stillness and insight, subscribe to Mystic Reflections and let each video be a doorway into the subtle realms within. Because the deeper you go, the more you begin to see that what you've been seeking was never absent, only unnoticed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next reflection.